to know what I'm getting into. Yes. Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing can stop me.
What's going on?
'Cause I'm addicted to what you and
Big
I
Shirley.
realize. Lead the
We're
way. I follow. No need to say. Where we are heading now, babe.
In the chat room.
I follow.
How you doing?
To the edge of it all.
Age, city, gender, let's get it. Come on.
Cause I'll buy no matter what. Yeah. Susceptible now. Before the moment flies. Before it flies. So tell you goodnight. Cause I'll buy no matter what.
We are fine no matter what.
Susceptible now. Before the moment flies.
Bobbledy, bobbledy, bob. We are back. We are back. Shout out to the CIA camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. There's the tip jar. Shout out to the CIA, the confident, intelligent, and assertive men out there. One love to the feminine, beautiful, inspirational ladies. The FBI. How we all doing tonight? Your Godfather's back in the house, and of course the house is packed. We are still here in lovely, lovely Miami, doing the damn thing like only your Godfather can. People ask where that name Godfather comes from. Somebody actually said I'm like the Godfather of style and profile. And that name just kind of stuck, The Godfather. Coincidentally, one of my favorite movies of all time, so hey, I'll take it. Here's what I need you guys to do. YouTube took the dislike button away. That's that's fine. The dislike button, likes count the same, likes, dislikes. Just keep the engagement up over 50%. That's all I ask. You notice the tip jar is over there. And then we got the little event log here in the upper corner. So let's see. The event log. You guys see the event log. So when we get somebody newly subscribed, that kind of thing, there we go. There we go. Stream Elements is going. So let's see if we can go to the dashboard and see what's going on today. Today. Today, we have, it's looking pretty good. So come on, let's get the activity feed up. Shout out to Silk DC. He says, this is part of my therapy. Darren R. just joined the channel. The Billy Green just joined the channel. Shout out to Jeremy Steele. In this moment, I cannot say what's wrong or right. That's right, baby. Oh, let's see. Broken K. We got that going. Okay, let's go over here. We're trying several different things to see if we can't get some more structure in over here. Guys, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. All right, the term high value man has become synonymous with this platform, this channel, and why is it? Because women want high value men. Let's just cut to the chase. Women want high value men. And here's the thing, ladies. You need to know what the kind of men you want from a woman. You need to know what the kind of men you want from a woman. So I'm going to need you ladies. First off, I'm going to need some of you ladies to go ahead and hit that super chat. Because let's get real. You ladies come over here and get all this good game, all this good information, all this good feed. And I need to go ahead and put something on it. Put 5 on it. Hit the super chat button and put 5 on it. Let's get heat. I got 5 on it. Yeah, I don't know the words to the song. I'm just going to say what I know. I've got 5 on it. Shout out to Bobby Humphrey with $2. Appreciate it. Great show no matter where you're at. That's good. That's great. So we're going to lower that. We're going to move this over here. So, high value men earning $10,000 a month or more in Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, where the cost of living is normal, you know, who've been earning that money for 3 to 5 years, who have a network of high value men and other people. That's very important. Who other high value men recognize as a peer or a potential peer. Shout out to all my hit squad, my Henrys in training. They do things kind of at the visible level. They're visible. They do the things at a LinkedIn level. And they are useful to others, including the group. These are the basic principles of a basic components of a high value man. That's how it's attained. How it's kept is through discipline, integrity, morals, and ethics. You can lose high value status, you can gain it. It's up to a man how to determine. You got to keep that stuff going. Let's turn it down. We don't need them that bright. You don't need the colors that bright. Jesus, those colors were overloaded. So I'm not hearing my music. So are we good? So understand something. Ladies, these are the kind of men you say you want. These are the men that make things happen, Captain. These are the men out here who get shit done in the world. These are the men that men have decided are the leaders. Why is this important? Because these men, ladies, these men, oh, I don't like that lot. These men are the men that men of men look to for leadership. In a time of crisis, in a time of peril, when things are going upside down, you ladies need to ask yourself one question. Who are the men following? The men that men follow, the men that men listen to, are the men that have a higher value. And that as such, men have a hierarchy and a ranking system. We continually test each other out. That's where the competition comes in. And I'm good with competition. The young supposed to supplant the old, but the old moves around with wisdom. So understand something. Men are always jockeying for position in this high value dance. But at the end of the day, when men sort out who are the big dogs, it's up to you ladies to decide that those are the men you ladies get to pick from. We determine high value, not you. That's number one. Number two, ladies, women who would have a high value man and the lifestyle and things that come along with it need to also understand this one simple thing. And I've heard so many women talk about this. Men do the validating. We validate you. You don't validate us. We men determine which of you are valuable to us. You women control who gets access to sex, and women have the ultimate choice on who gets born. But men determine who is in a marriage. We validate you. You affirm us, but we validate you. And that's one of the big problems. You have women today walking around calling themselves queens and this and that, but you got a bunch of queens that kings have not validated. It doesn't matter what a female lioness thinks until the male lion decides to roar. And as such, you need to understand your place in the hierarchy. It is a high place. You are second in command. But remember, the queen is the king's chick. So know your role. Why is that important? Because far too often today, women, I said this on Instagram today, want to be given the benefit of the doubt. How many times, guys, have you sat around and you talk to a woman and she'll sit around and talk about, I watched the Kevin Samuels show and these women over there be doing this, they be saying this, they be saying that. I just don't get it. Those women are this or that, but I'm different. I'm not a modern woman. I don't understand what's wrong with those modern women. I'm not a modern woman. I'm different. You're different. Until it comes time for outcomes and actions. And then you and your different ass still moving, still having the same kind of outcomes. You're flaky, you're inconsistent, you're moving in fear, scarcity, and lack, which ends up in anxiety and stress because you've never cleared out the baggage from your previous relationships. So you're making the man of your present pay for mistakes of your past equals no future. So there's a sheet of paper thin thickness between you and the very women a lot of you ladies sit around talking about. I'm not like them. I'm not one of those high value. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of these new modern women. I'm not that. Right. Guys, how many times do we hear this from the ladies? They're different. I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yes, I'm different. No, you're not different. You just watch men's content and you slid yourself over here into these spaces thinking you're going to pick up on some of this good information, and you think you're going to, and all it takes is you knowing a few keywords. I'm not a PhD. I don't want to buy a dog and die alone. Height, weight, dress size. How many times you get women coming in your face with that cheese eating grin? I'm different. I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. And you pull up and she got the ceiling missing. Yeah, take that bonnet off. Yeah, but see, the problem is you can pull that on most guys, but over here, men of value, men who know what they want, move differently. And they expect something different from women. See, you ladies want men to give you the benefit of the doubt because you believe you're different. Hold on. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yes, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the floor with I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Oh, I'm different. Yeah. I'm not like those modern women that they be talking about. I'm different. Uh-huh. Are you invest have you invested your body into the kind of men you say you want? Are you also investing of your time to where it's inconvenient to you? Because I got news for you. Men, people, period, are inconvenient. Relationships, by their very nature, are inconvenient. Hell, going to work is inconvenient, but you want the outcome. So guess what? If you'll be inconvenienced for work to get that paycheck, the kind of man you're talking about who can actually free you up from work is going to be inconvenient. Oh shit.
I rebuke.
Yeah, the kind of man you want that's going to be able to free you from the fuck shit you deal with is going to be inconvenient. He's going to be inconvenient. He's going to be inconvenient. I'm here in Miami, and I want you to understand the best things in life are often inconvenient. They're difficult to get to. Why is it the 24 karat gold is it's less convenient than 8 carat? Why is it that diamonds are so inconvenient? Because they take so long. Anything of value is in fucking convenient. Getting a PhD is inconvenient, ain't it?
I'm a PhD.
It's not convenient. I mean, it's not as convenient as a high school diploma. So it amazes men that you ladies seem to think men of value should come to you on your terms, on your time frame, and be convenient. This is why so many of you ladies are buying dogs, dying alone. Your dog that you love so much, that little joker is inconvenient, but here's the fact, here's what you do. You'll be inconvenienced for your dog. But it amazes me how many women today won't be inconvenienced for a man, even the kind of man they say they want. Well, today you're going to learn something. Because the kind of men you want expect you to invest your body, invest your time, expect you to be inconvenienced, and then expect you to invest your resources up front. Because that's the price of getting him. See, he has to take over all the heavy lifting and everything else. All, like I said last night, he has to take over your student loan debt, your consumer debt, this, that, and open himself up to a myriad of risks. So guess what? The least you can do is these few things. But here's the thing. A lot of you ladies come over here and you say you're different, you're different, you're different. And I find women oftentimes saying, well, I'm dating a man that I really like. He's a man of value. He's this and this and that and that. But there's something always wrong. You can never get off of first base. A lot of you ladies are stuck on stupid and can't get the relationship progressed. Why is that? Because you keep giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. Every time, most of the times when I sit down and talk to women about what's going on with their situations, it inevitably comes down to something they are not doing, and they do not judge themselves correctly. Just like the average woman overestimates her sexual marketplace value, the average woman also vastly overestimate their level of dopeness. They massively underestimate their culpability in the issues in their relationships. As such, you give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Let's get into it. Get the likes up, people. Giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. What's the benefit of the doubt? Well, the benefit of the doubt is you women want men to make concessions for you, to look on the bright side, to give you more chances. Giving yourself the benefit of the doubt, 3 strikes you're out. You either get four, either throw 3 strikes you're out, or 4 balls you walk. The benefit of the doubt gives you 3 additional strikes. Some of you ladies want 9 strikes. Oh, give me the benefit of the doubt. I got a kid, but I'm a nice person. Benefit of the doubt. I'm not really fit. I'm in my masculine energy, but I'm nice. Benefit of the doubt. Anything, anywhere where you want somebody to lessen a restriction, lessen a condition, it's asking to be given special consideration. And I'm gonna tell you right now, modern women today give themselves the benefit of the doubt too often in relationships. That is why you're walking into relationships entitled, privileged, and arrogant. Because you honestly expect someone to give you the benefit of the doubt when you are hypercritical of men. Many of you ladies sit around and can't wait till a dude does something wrong so you can say, see, there it is. But let you do something wrong, don't want to talk about it. Let a man forget to call you or don't holler back at you on a certain time. Then all of a sudden it's like, here come the 50 questions. But let you don't do something, let you miss something. Then all of a sudden, I don't want to talk about it. You're making me feel bad. How is it that you ladies can fuck up? And then the man brings it to your attention and wants to talk about how you screwed up. You know you screwed up, but then he's responsible for how you feel about you screwing up. Get the fuck out. No, ladies, that works with most men. But over here, high value men get the benefit of the doubt. Over here, not just over here, in the world in general, high value men get the benefit of the doubt. But where are my manners? Forgot. Candle of the evening from Diptyque Bay. The candles aren't really going to change that much. It's either going to be Bay Incense 9 or Cologne 17 this week while I'm on the road. And fragrance of the evening, Creed Aventus, the king of fragrances. But ladies, I need you to understand something. The kind of men you want, they get the benefit of the doubt. Why? Well, I need to make a correction from last night. Last night I said, you ladies, if the pool is 8 feet deep, 10 million black women are looking for the same 125,000 black men. 83 million women in this country are still looking for the same 125,000 black men. So when I did the whole pool example, a pool that's 8 feet deep or 96 inches, I said if you adjust that by the same percentage, you'd be jumping in a pool that's 1 foot deep. I was wrong. It's not 1 foot deep, it's 1 inch deep. You ladies overestimate the depth, how deep the pool is of your particular kind of guy, and you think it's 8 feet deep and it's 1 inch deep. So I want you to imagine getting up on your Olympic-sized diving board to dive into a pool that you think is 8 feet deep and it's 1 inch deep. Your whole foot don't even get wet in 1 inch of water. 1 inch of water basically comes up to where the white part of your soul meets the color. That's how deep your pool of men is. When you are rare, When you are the shoulders, when you are the king, when you are the one that holds everything together, you get the benefit of the doubt. Why? Because ultimately, he's got options. There are more of you than him. That's the reality. Pretty, as much as we like women who are fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, childless, as much as we like our particular flavor of woman, as much as we like a woman that looks this way and that way, I'm in Miami. There is one there. You throw a stone, and I was talking to my buddy today, brother. I feel for you. I'm there for you, my dog. I was talking about my best friend, and I was saying, man, understand something. In Miami, it's ridiculous. I'm sitting there at the mall, and there's this woman who's selling macaroons. And in any other city in this country, she'd easily be top 1%. Beautiful figure, snatched waist, collarbones, nice skin, beautiful hair, beautiful eyes, ample breasts, nice butt, nice legs, height, weight proportional. I'm just talking about bona fide baddie. And she's on macaroons, selling macaroons. Another chick is over there cleaning tables. Everywhere you go, whatever your flavor is, Maria and them is running shit down here. If you like tall women, I'm like, I've seen more tall, statuesque Eastern European women, and I'm just sitting around. I'm like, of all the beautiful women I see around here, what you don't see is what you look in limited supply is the men that can afford to pay for it. When you see a man driving, when you see a woman driving a G wagon, you often ask yourself, who's her husband or who bought that? When you see a man driving a G wagon, he bought that. Ladies like it or not. So if you own your G wagon, if you own your Porsche wagon, whatever it is, if you see you see a woman behind the wheel of a Lamborghini or Ferrari or 8 Series or whatever, the first thing you're looking at, especially if she's attractive, you're like, oh yeah, what man bought her that? Now, when you hear this,
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it.
when she come tumbling out of a G wagon, you know she bought that because she gets no benefit of the doubt. Why do high value men get benefit of the doubt? Because whether you ladies like it or not, they are the prize. They are rare. And as beautiful as you may believe you are, and as special as you believe you are, you're still one woman in a world where millions want your man or the kind of man you want. And it is up to you to understand that you may get an overabundance of attention from the internet, overabundance of attention from the world, and even you may get attention from other high value men. But the man who's paying the freight, paying the tab, shouldering, footing your bills is the one that gets the benefit of the doubt. I said this on Instagram. Shout out to I'm not going. The old saying used to be, "Don't give the chick the benefit of the doubt. Doubt the benefit of the chick." And why is that? Because far too many women today are treating relationships like like a bank with an overdraft balance. What does that mean? If relationships are inconvenient by definition, you got to know that going into it. You got to deal with a whole nother person. But in relationships, you must make deposits, daily deposits of good faith, effort, actual outcomes. And far too many modern women, the deposits you make are words. Words are cheap. Talk a good game. But you look at the actual cash deposits in time, your body, your resources, and you aren't even making bi-weekly. Some of you ladies have yet to make a deposit when you're steadily taking withdrawals. Take me out to dinner. I need a man to court me. I need him to do this. I need him to do that. I need him to do all this other stuff. I need you ladies to think of it on a transactional basis. Before the time you actually put in anything for a relationship, most men are already in the red in you. And I'm gonna tell you, ladies, like it or not, men want the balances to even out. Men don't mind going into the red initially, but men want the balances to line up. Men do not want to go into the red and keep being in the red and you just make little deposits. So that's the problem. You're supposed to deposit in actions, outcomes. But far too many women today are not even making those deposits. And when I say words, let me tell you what I mean. It means just talking about anything, your job, your day, your this, your that. The deposits men want to have, words that are about him, affirmation. Ladies, men, high value men want you to feed their ego. And I've got news for you. So many women today, if a man's ego had to eat what you provide, he'd be anorexic. Now, these ladies, you need to understand something. High value men are men who are confident, intelligent, and assertive. These men have an ego, and it requires sustenance. So the women who actually win are the women who understand that I need to feed his ego. I need to make plenty of deposits in so when I make a withdrawal, my balance is still good. But here's the problem. You ladies need to look at what you've deposited before you start asking for the benefit of the doubt. And this is why high value men get the benefit of the doubt, because they've already made plenty of deposits. We have 30 seconds to get over for another 1,000 likes, or we shut this, or we just go dark. We go dark and you hear the intermission music. Get the likes up. Why is this important? Because a lot of you ladies are just dating and moving as though you got time, like the pool is deeper, and that you can do what you want to. No. The woman who's going to understand that he needs to get the benefit of the doubt, that he has options, that she has to feed his ego because you can't keep up with the kind of man you want with his resources. That's not expected. But you're supposed to overperform by feeding his needs. And what I said on Instagram, you need to listen to what I'm about to say. I need you ladies to listen to what I'm about to say. You ladies need to tailor your life around the needs of the man you need. You ladies need to tailor your life around the needs of the man you need. And this is the difference between you modern women and other ones. A lot of you women say, I don't need a man. Well, then get off this channel, because if you don't need a man, buy your dog. But I talk to more college educated, more straight up professional boss chicks. I talk to more successful women, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 millionaires every week from around this world. Some names that you know would readily know, or readily familiar with, and they will tell you that as much as they're in charge out there, when they come in here, they want to rest in their femininity. They want to rest. And this is being able to rest here is priceless. That is why so many of you ladies don't have it, because it is so rare. And this is why you need to understand something. You need to tailor your life around the needs of the man you need, because that's your job. His job is to, because if you grew up and went off to college and mommy and daddy didn't pay for it, you went to college and acquired student loan debt. to get out and go to work a career or a job or do something, to live a life, to travel, to do something and so forth. But without a doubt, when women think about marriage, they think about a man being the breadwinner, the provider, the one that's responsible for the everything, including all of their stuff. Then he needs to come first. You need to feed him. You need to overperform and give him the benefit of the doubt, because without him, it all falls. And that's going to be a twist for you, because many modern women have been put in a position to be selfish, thinking that you're the prize. Well, I'm sorry. In a game of chess, in a game of chess, you can lose your queen in a game of chess and still win. You lose the king, the game is over. And a lot of you ladies don't seem to like that. But the women who get past what they like and get back to the reality that, you know what? I'm going to have to do what he needs in order for him to give me what I need. Or you do it on your own. You buy your own BMW. You buy your own Honda, your own Maxima. You buy your own house. You take your own trips. You do it all on your own. You go free. You go do it all on your own. And what you're gonna do? Freeze your old eggs. Where's my freezer sound? I haven't seen this. Hold on. Where's my freezer sound at? Go freeze your eggs. Do all the other stuff that you're gonna do, and just get the hell on. They don't like that though, folks. Where's my freezer sound? I haven't looked at this in a long time. Hold on, hold on. I hate you! That's what a lot of women have said right now. That's what a lot of women have said right now. So you can go ahead and do this. Go ahead and freeze your eggs. And go ahead and go on down to the clinic and go ahead and start your in vitro fertilization. Try to find you, make your baby, and then make up a story to why ain't no good men out there, and you decide to be a single mother and hope for praise. See, what's going on right now is a lot of women are doing this. Hey, big head. Hey, big head. Hey, big head. I done been out here, and I done found out that it's hard out here for a pimpstress, and I really don't like this whole going to work and paying bills and all that. That shit, it sounded really good in the college manual. It sounded good in the feminist starter kit. They made it sound like I was going to be a powerful person. All I'm out here is doing is getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, doing the same thing over and over again, getting up at 6 to have to clock in and work at 8 or 9 o'clock, to be overworked, underpaid, abused, used, and robbing Peter to pay Paul. I can't get ahead. The best thing I can do is hope to get to Thursday, and I go out with my girlfriends and we have dinner, share a couple of glasses of wine, tell some bullshit stories, complain about the guys we're dating, and then go home and cry in my pillow because I look up and it's Christmas time and ain't nobody buying me a gift. I've had nothing. Hey Big Head is the first admission that I need a man. And I'm glad for it. But ladies, the kind of men you want are going to require you to go all the way. It's going to be more than just, hey, big head, and then he's supposed to, hey, let me come in to save the day. No, hey, big head is to get his attention. You're going to have to show what you bring to the table. You're going to have to show. Men are not listening to what you ladies say. They are watching what you do. It is about the outcomes. It ain't about your intentions. It ain't about where your heart is. This is why I say too many modern women give themselves the benefit of the doubt. No, 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 no. The man is the one that's supposed to get the benefit of the doubt because he's the one that has to pay. Now, if this doesn't sound like something you want to do, if this sounds too old school or whatever, that's cool. Go get your modern relationship and work and run that. But like I asked on Instagram the other day, I'm gonna say it on Instagram, and I'm open Streamlabs. We're gonna have a good. What I want is I want to have. I think I may do a panel tonight where I want a couple of women and maybe one or two guys. But here's the thing: when I ask for the men, I'm not asking for the men yet. I put this up on Instagram the other day. On Instagram, I put up um, the cost of raising a child is $284,000. For example, parents who have a child today will spend on average $284,000 by the time their child turns 18. That's middle class people. $284,000. But upper class parents making a combined income of 107,400 combined income. That's upper class. $107,000 less than approximately what one high value man makes in a year. 107,000 to half a million. I'm sorry, $107,000 combined income. Those parents spend nearly $500,000 to raise a child into adulthood. The number is $454,770. So, ladies, if you want a high value man, like I said the other day, you're looking roughly at $500,000 a kid. You want 3 kids, you want $1.5 million in children. If you're an average woman and you want 3 kids, you want $750,000 worth of kids. This is why so many single mothers can't do it alone, because you are walking around with, if you're a single mother, an average woman, you got 2 kids, that's $500,000. Why is this important? Because far too many women today don't possess the mindset to get in a relationship and stay. You think the pool is deeper than it is. You think it's larger than it is. You overestimate the size and you overestimate the depths. You damn sure overestimate your sexual marketplace value and your level of hotness. That is why you have women out here with 2 and 3 children who are average at best, walking out of marriages thinking they can just go find a man that was better than their father. That's why you got women out here with 2 or 3 kids who are average at best, thinking that they can go out later in life with somebody else's children and get a high value man. And you're finding the rude awakening that no, you cannot. No, you cannot. Can't do that. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe it's just all cap. Maybe it's just like, Kevin, you don't know what I'm talking about. You just talking. These men out here are loving us. These men out here just want all of this. And I don't have to give the man no benefit of the doubt. He going to have to give me the benefit of the doubt. He's going to have to get on my program. He's lucky if I give him a chance because I got the prize. I'm sitting on the magic yoni. And he's just going to have to make sure that when he gets me, that he's going to have to do his job. Me and my child are a package deal. Me and my boy are a package deal, and that's how it comes. Oh, let's see if we open the call line. Let's see if we open Zoom. No. We're not opening that. Oh, no. How many folks we got in here? 10,000 people? Look, ladies, it's the holiday season. I'm here in Miami to help you guys out. Hit the damn link. Not gonna do it. Because like I said, ladies, high value men get the benefit of the doubt. High value men also get the option to cheat. But it's not called cheating, it's exercising options. High value men are something to have. But what I want to hear from you ladies is why you think you should get the benefit of the doubt. Why you think a man that you want, a man that's in such small supply, why you think that man should bend over backwards to do anything other than be just him. We're going to need at least 30 more people to hit the super chat button, or else I won't have any problem. We'll go ahead and wrap this up and going over to Instagram. Because I was supposed to go to Instagram already, but I got started late over here. Streamlabs is working just fine. We're gonna need at least 30 more folks to do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the money world, and we're gonna do that. Let's do that. Money world. Oh. Start return video. No, that's not it. Where's Money World at?
I don't need a cookbook.
Yeah, you do need a cookbook.
Kevin, God damn it.
I know they mad at me, boy. I know they mad. I know you're mad at me, but it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. So here's the thing. Well, since I'm on the road, I'm going to open this up for any questions that you ladies have. Because here's the trick. The kind of men you want wives. They don't want girlfriends. They want wives. They don't want to date for 2 or 3 years. They want to get married in under a year. The kind of men you want, I can tell you this, they want wives, they want to get married in under a year because they're ready to get on to the next phase of life. But what they're not about to do is waste any goddamn time. And you can't just bring your cute self to the table thinking that that's all it's going to take. Far too many of you ladies are trading on your beauty. And your beauty, I'm sorry, ladies, your beauty is not enough. I said it before and I'll say it again. I need you to understand, if you are
Danger zone!
in the danger zone, understand something. As fine as you have been, you are not a virgin. Somebody else has hit it from the back. Somebody else has had their Johnson down your throat. And this is how we men think. Ain't nothing you going to give a man that you ain't already gave another man. And it's time to get raw. See, a lot of you attractive women, pretty women think that it ain't new. We know about your past, men know about your past relationships, and your man is already looking at the other men you've been with, and he's evaluating where he stands in here. If other men who got you before didn't wife you, and then he comes when you're 10 years older, 15 years older, and he has to pay a higher price. They got you when you were 24, 22, young, fresh, firm, still full of energy and magic. He got you when you're tired, dragging, stressed. Oh, hell no. It's time to get real. Fellas, am I talking? How many men are tired of you women acting like your 30-year-old ass is something special? You are tired. Gentlemen, how many women, fellas, hit me in the chat room if you feel me. How many men know that these women today are tired all the time? I'm tired. I'm tired. How many dudes are going to pop the blue chew or whatever, and you ready to put in work, and her lazy ass and she's in bed. I'm tired. I had a long day at work. I'm tired. I'm tired. And you weren't tired when you was getting your back blown out by Thugnificent when you was 22. Nah, you was freaking on the balcony. You was screwing in the Mile High Club. You was out in the park busting it open. Now that I got to pay all the bills, you tired? Huh? What? Fellas, we going in tonight. Fellas, do you not hear that? Ladies, you know what men think when they hear this shit?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You older women better drink some Red Bull, pop a B12, do some yoga, Pilates, do something, because you can't be coming to a high value man talking about you tired. This man has to pay all the goddamn bills. Pay your bills, pay for everything else. And the one thing you gonna give him, you're not gonna give him some lackluster sloppy toppy and some weak starfish sex French toast that. You gonna F like your life depends on it, because it does. Because you can carry your ass back out there to the world and go give it up to the dude that didn't marry you. Men, we need to start telling these women that this is bullshit. I'm tired. My cycle. I'm anemic. I'm stressed. And you expect a man to just give you the benefit of the doubt. Men watch you, ladies. Men are hunters, and we are keenly watching for what you do when you're doing something. It's amazing what women do for their girlfriends. Women will go, oh, I got to plan my girlfriend's surprise birthday party and do this and do that, do this and do that. Oh, y'all are going to level 3 planning for your girlfriend stuff. But for your boyfriend, what do you want? What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for this? What do you want for that? Wait a minute, chick. You'll stalk you'll hold a damn committee to do something for a woman, but when it comes to men, you put no fucking effort into anything because you're lazy. Could you give yourself the benefit of the doubt because you're special, right? Because your heart's in the right place. We don't care where your heart is. We care where the action is because outside of the house, he has to do everything. Inside the house, his needs need to be met. And it is time for you ladies to understand this. Far too many women are walking around here just like because they got some used vagina, some 30-year-old vagina that somebody else, he didn't get your virginity. He don't have your best years. Even you got some women who are in great shape. You're not as firm as you used to be. I've seen some women in their late 20s, 30s who look great, but take the bra off and them things they ain't sitting. You see a woman who's 23 and boom, bing, ping, firm, ping. Yeah, gravity didn't happen. This is why I like one of my homeboys. He always said, he wants his woman to walk around the house without makeup on, in her natural state, so she remembers who she is. You ladies walk around lying to yourself. Your hair is a lie. Your eyelashes are a lie. Your eyebrows are a lie. Your makeup is a lie. Your bra is a lie. Your waist trainer is a lie. All of it's a lie. You lie to yourself to make yourself feel better. Look in the mirror like, I still got it. I'm still dope. No, no. You are.
Danger zone!
I'm telling you, this is why I will always speak for the men because I know how frustrating it is for a man to sit here and have to listen to women over 30 years old talking about, well, now I'm ready to, I don't want to have to settle. And now I'm ready to settle down, but I can't find no man on my level. What do you mean? Your used vagina level? You mean, what is he getting new? What's he getting new? Ladies, what are you doing new? I mean, I'm honestly, you ladies without kids, what are you doing new? Have you saved? What have you saved? Have you saved backdoor action? Because it used to be like, I'll give you some for JJ, but I'm only going to go down on my husband. Well, we know that's off. What have you ladies saved for your husband? This is the thing you should be giving him. All in. All in. Because he has to be all in for you. And I don't blame men for putting women through their paces. I don't blame men for vetting women and rigorously testing and retesting and shit testing women. Guys, don't accept a woman that you have not put through rigorous testing because if she I'm sorry, I already no. Don't just be sorry. Shout out to Alpha Male Strategies. Ladies, I told you last week, you want to get the kind of man you want, you better learn how to say I'm sorry with emotion and mean it, and then do something to make it up. But this is a mind switch for so many of you ladies because you're always giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. And the kind of man you want, expect to get the benefit of the doubt because they've earned it. You haven't. He's paid the cost to be the boss. You're part of what he's bossing. Your job is to feed his ego. Your job is to be what he needs. That's what y'all say you want. I want to be a support system. I want to be a helpmeet. Well, then be what he needs. He doesn't need, I'm tired. I'm tired. He needs ready for duty. What? Trapeze? What? Peanut butter and honey? What? Yeah, shit, let's get into it. They ain't ready for it. They ain't ready. They ain't ready for the truth, fellas. They ain't ready. They want to hear what they want to hear. You got to get on camera to be on StreamYards. If you're not on camera in the green room, I'm going to boot you. So if I don't see you on camera, I see the name Young. I know you hear me. So when I boot you, you won't be able to come back either. So why am I saying these kind of things? Because women need to understand how frustrated men are with the average woman today. And that's even women in this space. Women in this space, hear me and hear me well. Far too many of you give yourself the benefit of the doubt like you're special. You ain't special. You're just another woman. You're not special until the man you want decides you're special. You've got to earn that. And you've got to prove to him that you deserve that. I don't give a shit what you did for your last boyfriend or your ex-husband or whatever. Those are jobs you quit or got fired from. Your new employer wants to see A plus effort because he's paying you your salary. You can't go to your current employer talk about what you did for your last job. Y'all all understand that shit. I know that. Brenda, you know what? Let me do this real quick. These people keep coming in here. Boo, we're gonna kick you from studio. Boop. Okay. I just brought you up, Brenda, and I kicked you from the studio. Young and vibrant. I'm gonna kick you out too, unless you get on the screen. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and kick you. If you come in and you're not on camera, I'm just going to kick you. Hello, how are you? Can you hear me? Karen?
Hi, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. All right, what are we talking about tonight?
Okay, so I have a question for you. Do you think that women above the age of 35 still have a chance
Above the age of
at getting
35?
yes?
Um, well, in general,
Yes, in
do, do
general.
they do they have a chance for what? Be more specific, for marriage? What are we asking about?
Marriage, family, kids.
All right, are we talking about you or are we talking about women in general?
Women in general.
Well, it's hard to say about women in general because there are so many. But here's the women. Here's what you, if you're over 35, do you have any children?
No, I do not.
Most women over 35 have kids. Most women that have two children in the black community, there's a 60% chance that she has kids by multiple men. So if you're a woman over 35, everything, your weight must be, you must be fit, or it greatly diminishes your chances. The children greatly diminish your chances. Your level of your attractiveness. I mean, this is what men judge women off their looks. And most women over 35 fail the fitness. Meaning,
That's
I was
true.
watching something on the Oprah Winfrey Network talk about black women's experiences or whatever, and there was there were all these there were Stacey Abrams and Kim somebody, just all these women sitting up on stage, and all of these women were 200 some odd plus pounds, talking about the European standard of beauty, and we had to learn to love ourselves. If you weigh more than a man, at your height, that's abnormal for a female. It has nothing to do with the European beauty standard. Okay? So this is one thing that all women can control is their fitness. And women who are unfit tell the market, tell men that they don't want to be picked. That's what they
Okay.
uh, that's what they that's what they tell the market that they don't want to be picked. Let's go ahead and change this to private chat. So did that answer your question?
Yes, it does. Thank you very much.
Is that what you thought the answer was going to be?
Not really. I thought that maybe, considering the aspect of like you don't have any children and you obviously working on yourself in terms of fitness and mentality, that you stood a better chance as
Nope.
opposed to.
Nope. Because you automatically said you thought that if women were working on themselves,
Mhm.
that's giving a woman the benefit of the doubt. If you went to a car dealership to purchase a new BMW and you did not have the down payment and did not have the credit, would it matter if you told them I'm working with a credit repair agency to repair my credit and I'm applying for jobs to get more money? Would they? Okay, then why do women understand that? But you don't apply the same consumer mindset to men. Men are purchasing you as women. Y'all know how this works in the world. So in general, when women say what you're really saying is settle. Take me as I am. Buy me and allow me to get my shit together with you. But do women do that with men?
No.
No. Is that even fair to ask a man?
No, it's not.
So that's why so this is what men think, and I'm just going to be honest and say it. Most men don't think that. Most women think that I'm special, and and you've been told that the right man will accept you the way he is. No, no, they won't. Okay,
Yes, that's true.
I'm just
That's
saying
true.
that's just what it is. Hold on, let me go ahead and bring this person in. Do 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 do. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna do it. All right, so they're gonna kick you out too. All right. Did you have any other question? Or was that it? Was that
Well,
it,
no,
Karen?
that was
Okay. Well,
yeah,
thank
that
you.
was
Okay. Thank you.
all
Bye
right.
bye. Bye bye. Yeah. One thing I like about Streamyard is the guests. You guys, when you come up, you gotta. You guys, when you come up in Streamyard, you got to. You got to already be on camera. Let's see. Comments. Live viewer comments show up in your StreamYard. Click on the comment to show it. Okay. This isn't live. This is recorded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to end this one and I'm going to start another one. Uh, 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 all right. Delete that broadcast. So, ladies, we're going to create a new broadcast and we're going to just do this as a live. Why do high value men get the benefit of the doubt? And I want to also answer some taboo topics. Oftentimes, I hear women talk asking about, you know, what if you've been a dancer? What if you've been an OnlyFans? Ladies, anything that challenges your credibility in the market, walking around with a kid tells if a man, most men marry one with a kid, it lowers his value of standing because men Men don't want women who have already had kids with other men. You ladies need to understand what that communicates. Do you make your man look better? And most women don't make their men look better because, I mean, imagine a black man, imagine a man sitting up there and the kids, and especially interracially. That's what's weird. Ladies, stop having babies before you get married. There it is. There's the new StreamYard link. That's the new StreamYard link. That's the new StreamYard link. Okay. So here it is. Now, now there go. The comments should pop up. Why do high value men get the benefit of the doubt? Because they're in demand. Men who are in demand can make demands. And see, I know many high value men who are nice guys. And here's my thing to the high value, to the men who are already high value, or the men like us who are in process, or my hit squad. Become an asshole now. Become an asshole now. Practice keeping 10% to yourself. You cannot give 100% of yourself to anybody, especially a woman. You need to learn how to become a ruthless savage when it comes to dealing with women, because women innately test for strength. And here's the thing, men, we are far nicer in relationships than women. Modern men suffer from poor marketing. Women have had the marketing space to themselves and told the story they want. They make themselves seem like the perfect angels, and that men are these things that come in and break things. When the numbers tell a difference. The divorce rate of 50+%, but women are filing 80% of the divorce actions. Men aren't the ones leaving. So, gentlemen, if you're on the track to being a man of value, blue collar or white collar, you need to become demanding. And I'm going to tell you, I was not this way. I used to be nice to the women I like because I thought being nice would get me what I wanted. And you know what? It got me frustrated and walked over. Because it was showing a weakness. It wasn't their fault. I allowed poor treatment. If you don't say, I don't like this and don't stand on it, one of the best things that you can do as a man is walk away from a woman. Don't matter how good she looks, how good her sex is, the ability to walk away does a lot to keep women in line, because especially women at a certain level, they're not used to losing. And if you like women who tend to be more attractive or more this or more that, you may be the first person to ever walk away from it. Not that you're trying to break any records, but ladies, I'm going to tell you, the older you get, and here's the funny thing, you have a lot of women
Danger Zone!
who are bona fide 8s, 9s, and 10s, even adjustable 6s, who are used to winning. But when they hit the danger zone, they start to lose. And you may be the first time she's lost. Now, why is this important? Let me go ahead and bump you. Let me go ahead and bump you. Shout out to Max. Why is this important? Because the only women that I think you want to give the benefit of the doubt to are women who have a proven track record of delivering on their promises. Ladies, understand something. You want men to be honest, and you want men to do what they say and follow through. Ladies, you must do what you say you're going to do. See, men have learned that they need to underpromise and overdeliver, because men who overpromise and underdeliver have a history of chaos and turmoil. Ladies, you need to learn how to start over delivering. I want to see in the chat room from the women who's over delivering in their relationship. Let's see what's going on. Shout out to most MWs. Most modern women won't admit and are over the grave to denying that they become the man they're looking to marry. So what's the point of any high value man going after them when they move just like them? True. Brother makes a good point. Many women have become the man they shout out to Eric. Eric is the stream sponsor, Eric Galashaw. Let's go ahead and pin that. Let's go ahead and pin that one. I'm gonna do this right here. All right. Most women won't admit they have become the very man they desire. Ladies, are you the man that you just say? Are you? If that's you, can you admit that's you? Can you admit that's you? Ladies, can you admit that that's you? Or is your ego so much that it's like, well, I don't want to admit, I don't want to say I become the man. Well, a lot of you ladies are in your masculine, you're moving, you're worried, you're more worried about your job than your man. How many women are more worried about their job than their man? Eric Galashaw. He gets the banner. Let me see. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Hold on. Eric Galashaw gets the banner. There it is. I don't like the way that looks. So we're going to remove that. So, becoming the man you desire, ladies. Don't know a high value man, a man of value doesn't want to date a man. That's what it comes right down to it. A man of value don't want to be dating no damn man. And if you ladies can't seem to understand that men want, this is why, you know what's funny is so many women end up getting left for the girl who's on fries or the barista. And they don't seem to understand why. Why are you getting left for the girl that's on fries? Because she knows how to be feminine. She knows how to serve. That's what she knows how to do. A woman who knows how to serve. Do you know how to serve? And the reality is most women are being, if they're going to be honest, would have to tell you, I don't know how to serve. I'm used to somebody serving me. I'm used to somebody kissing my ass. I'm used to somebody telling me I'm the shit. Okay, congratulations. That don't work over here. Over here, you got to do something different. And ladies, you got to admit you don't like it. You don't like the fact that you got to do something different. Yeah, let's put that out there. There it is. Eric say he's supporting the fund. That's the stream sponsor link right there. Let's move the Baccarat. So, anybody want to take over the stream sponsor? Gotta go past Eric. Boom. As Eric, he said, I got my fund right there. Bam. Eric Galashaw supporting the fund. There you go. Your name is in lights. That's what we're doing. So, if you want to take over the spot, we're going to do that even better next time. But I like that. Let's see what we got in StreamYards. Earth Angel. Who's this? You're in a shirt and tie. Huh. I think it said ladies only. I believe it said ladies only. Yeah, it did. And if you're a woman, TMC, I'm kicking you too. KS is on Another live stream. Yeah, see what it is I click this StreamYard. I click the StreamYard link, and StreamYard is doing what it's doing, but I'm broadcasting on Ecamm. So I'm not broadcasting on Streamlabs. I'm using StreamYards over here to do like this when I decide to bring in a guest. Because I don't like the way Zoom works, but I want to be able to use the visual from StreamYard. I'm still figuring this out, how I want to use it. I'm going to use it differently because I'm not going to stream via StreamYards like so many people do because the system doesn't support what I like to do. It doesn't support my overlays and everything else. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up for the next. I'm going to open it up for the next 30 minutes. If you have any questions about anything, because what I've noticed is a lot of women, I'm starting to see a larger amount of women who, on paper, really should be in relationships. But the reality is, you're too afraid. You're too afraid. And ladies, what's the alternative? What's the alternative? Too many women today are moving like, well, like a man should just give you the benefit of the doubt because you're a nice person. And you're acting like you got all the time in the world. You don't. Ladies, you don't have time to be messing around. And this is one of the biggest twists I think my show has done. Showed women that they don't have time to be messing around. They're like, well, I thought that if I that somebody would work with me. No, there's no reason to work with you. Why does a man need to work with you? Why does a man need to work with you? What if you are honest with yourself and say, why should a man work with you? Why should a man give you the benefit of the doubt? That's what I want to hear from some of you ladies. Why should modern men give women the benefit of the doubt? Because I struggle to find a good reason for why a stranger should give you the benefit of the doubt. You have not earned anything with him. Okay, I see you back here. And it's usually something along the lines of because the payoff is going to be so good. Alicia Cunningham, I need to see you in the screen. Uh, all right. Hello, Benna.
Dina, are you talking to me?
How to pronounce your name?
Dina.
Bina. Bina, how are
Mhm.
you?
Pretty good.
So
It's
what do you
good to be
got for?
on here with you. I love your work.
Well, thank you very much. So how old are you? Let's always ask that question. How old are you?
I'm a lady of mature age.
Uh-huh. All right. That doesn't answer the question though. You got to answer the question.
I'm married.
It doesn't. I said you have to answer the age question though. Not gonna answer?
No, I don't think I need to.
Okay. Well, yeah, you have to on my show. So the rules are the same for everybody. That's what rules are.
Well, I got married later in life at
Ah.
40.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
I'm happy for your work. I send your videos to my niece.
Oh, what happened? You got booted. Come back. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, guys, Yeah, everybody's like, she want to answer. That's crazy. Okay. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Well, the men now, well, they're the men now, and what they miss out on to die in the battlefield, to live the life to the fullest. Like Achilles, they fear to lose out on glory. Yeah, a lot of women, they are the men that they want now. This is the whole thing. I'm a boss chick. I'm a this. I'm a that. Um, and what kind of? I think honestly, I think a lot of women know. I know a lot of. Yeah, I had to go ahead and like, ma'am. No offense, but I ask everybody the questions, and when you're not going to answer my questions, thank you for watching. But if I have rules, I have a rules. So if you don't want to answer, that's cool. But I'm not going to play slick and loose like that. A lot of women today, you got to admit you were lied to. We give you the way out. Admit you were lied to. Admit the world lied to you. Your mother's lied to you. They gave you bad information and told you to get out here and get jobs and get out here and hustle and compete because you don't want to do that stuff. I'm gonna tell you, when I can't, I have signed non-disclosures, so I can't tell you, but I'm telling you, some of the people I talk to, you know them. They're stars. And you would think these women have it all. And they will tell you, I hate being in charge. I hate having it this. I want somebody who can stand up to me and tell me right from wrong, up and down, someplace where I could just rest and be me. All women want that. And you cannot have it while you're out here fighting against your nature. And see, here's what women truly want. They want the kind of man they want. They want him to come find her, make her an incredible deal, give her all the security and everything up front, and then she decides to pull the lever, push the button, and walk away into a guaranteed situation with a husband. I want you to think about what I'm saying. They're working jobs that are paying like $60,000 to $90,000 a year, and they want a man of value to come along and say, here is the guarantee. Marry me, and here's $5 million set aside in an annuity. No matter what happens, you'll get paid out. Women want ironclad guarantees before they are willing to risk. But then you ask one question. What ironclad guarantee did you ask for the guy that took your virginity? What ironclad guarantee did you ask for that knucklehead that you gave 3 years to in college? What ironclad guarantee did you ask your baby daddy? You're asking men who are coming at the end of your value. They're getting you later than any other man. I need you ladies to listen. You ladies are asking men to get you when your milk is about to spoil. He didn't get you right out the cow. He got you after you got out of the milk the cow, been processed, been pasteurized, been sitting on in the grocery store, had to get bought from the grocery store, commuted to the house, sat in the house, and you are going to expire in 2 days, and you're asking for premium freaking prices. You're asking for ironclad guarantees because you know that you've run your time out. You know you've messed up. You've misplayed your hand. And you know it's like I can't make one more mistake. I mismanaged my youth, mismanaged my womb. I didn't do this right. I didn't do that right. So this man right here has to deal with all that pressure, all that responsibility, and you give him less than the other guys got. Am I lying, gentlemen? Am I lying? If I'm lying, if women think I'm lying, if I'm off, guys, if I'm off, tell me where I'm off. I'm asking the guys, tell me where I'm off. Or do you not see this? Do you not see women in their late 20s, 30s asking for full high retail and guarantees? And they're the ones, and then you ask them about their relationships. And your relationships, how many relationships you had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 relationships. Of your 5 relationships, how many of them did the boyfriend walk away from you? None. So in all your relationships, you broke up. Right. And you want him to be the sixth. And you want him to marry you and give you all these guarantees after you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 relationships, 5 sexual. I mean, come on, think about all the stuff you've done. And this man has to pay a premium, and you have a history of walking away from relationships. Is this not crazy? They don't look at it this way though, guys. They don't look at it this way. They look at it like, well, hello, how are you?
Fine.
Lakia? Yeah, Lakia?
Yes, it's Lakia.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 45.
All right. So, what did I get right or what did I get wrong?
I heard the part about my question. Well, you said we can call in and ask any question that we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm calling in. Because I've been listening to some of your content for about maybe almost a year now.
Mm-hmm.
And when you started your monologue, I heard where you were talking about how women these days, I can only speak for myself. I am 45, single, no kids, a
Mm-hmm.
virgin, and it's very difficult to
You're
find
45
men
and
out
a
here.
virgin?
Yes, a virgin. I am not sexually active at all.
Okay.
I am a Christian, and I just find it very difficult to date in this
Nobody
society
wants
right
a
now.
45-year-old virgin.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying it's difficult to date.
Why? It's difficult to date because what man wants to date a 45-year-old virgin?
A man that's seeking that. I'm not looking
No,
for
no, no,
him
no, no,
to
no, no, no. Listen. What is the purpose of dating?
gather data
What's
on
the
that
end goal?
individual
No, the
and each
end
other.
goal. No, no. Don't give me the college yearbook answer. What's the end goal of dating?
To be married.
Right. And what's one of the end goals of marriage?
The end goal of marriage is
And
to
what's one of what?
procreate.
Right. 45-year-old women don't make babies.
Um, I can see as what you're saying biologically, that's what it should be. But like I said, I don't believe that it's over until God says it's over.
Okay.
That's
God,
my
it's called
belief.
menopause. God says it's over.
I'm not in that,
Ma'am,
so
ma'am,
I can't
ma'am,
speak
ma'am,
for.
ma'am, 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 ma'am. I'm a Christian too. Don't come Bible bump with me. I'll do it with you. God did not set it up for 45-year-old virgins to that ain't what we do. It's not what we do. And maybe where you're at. But men don't go looking for women who are 45 to be mothers to their children. They just don't. At 45 years old, one of the benefits of dealing with a woman who's 45 is she's supposed to be good and broke in by now. She's supposed to know the game. She's not supposed to still be gathering data like an 18-year-old. She's supposed to know the game. That's why it's hard for you to date because you're gathering data. That's cool. But as a man, why would a man want to go date someone that sex ain't on the table and they're almost 50?
If that's their only goal is to have sex,
It's
it's
not
not
the
like
only
they're
goal,
not.
man. It's not the only goal, but it is a part of relationship. Do you plan on being, so let me get this straight. So you plan on being a virgin until you're married?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And what age do you plan on getting married by?
When I get a proposal,
And in order
when
to get a proposal, you have to have men who are suitors. What men
y-
are suitors for 45-year-old virgins?
well, I'm actually talking to a man that is approximately around my age now,
Okay. Is he
and
is he a virgin?
no, he's not.
Okay.
He's a divorcee,
Uh-huh.
52,
Uh-huh.
and I've been talking to him for about maybe 2 years now.
2 years. This is
For
dumb.
the last
2
year,
years.
for the
2 years.
last
Two
year,
years.
I've been
Two
talking
years.
to him
Don't overtalk. Don't
seriously.
overtalk. Don't overtalk me. 2 years. 2 years. You're just talking.
Well,
This isn't a relationship. It's talking.
Kevin,
No, ma'am. There's no Kevin. 45-year-old woman is a virgin talking to a man for 2 years. Ma'am, whether you like it or not, you are too inexperienced to tell me anything about dating. Too inexperienced. And I'm trying to help you, but the reality is 45-year-old, there was a comedy. A comedy was made called The 40-Year-Old Virgin, and that was a man. We're beyond comedic when you got a 45-year-old woman. So you got to deal with who will deal with you. Fair. But that's not a lot of people.
well, I'm not looking for a lot of people. I'm looking for the one that's suited for me.
Okay. His name is Fido.
Mm,
His name is Fido.
if
Yep.
that's your opinion,
No, ma'am. Show me your dating pool. Show me the men who are actively trying to date you seriously with intents of marrying you in the next 6 months. Do you have a dog or a cat?
I have no pets.
Okay, well, PetSmart or Petco? Go get one.
Neither.
Pet
Neither.
PetSmart or Petco? Because, ma'am, 45. If you haven't figured it out
Uh,
by now, if you haven't figured it out by now, and if you're looking to be a virgin till marriage, it is uncommon, exceptionally uncommon, that men who are age appropriate are going to. Okay, let's back up. Let's back up. How long do you think you need to date someone before you are engaged?
I would say maybe 3 to 6 months, maybe.
3 to 6 months. What is your longest relationship?
My longest relationship was probably about 5 years.
How
hmm
long ago was that?
Ooh, that was about maybe
Ooh,
20 some years ago.
right. So,
hmm
uh huh. So, you have been alive. You have been frozen like Captain America, right?
No,
So, why have you not had a serious relationship in the last 20 years?
like I stated, it's in this dating pool now, it's very difficult to date men who will accept the fact that you are a Christian, a strong one that feels that
Okay, no, it's not
that
about being a
aspect
Christian.
of,
It's not about being a Christian specifically, man. Because I'm a
okay,
Christian. Why? Okay, if Christianity is the case, man, like we can go down that path. Are you actively working in a church or with a pastor or an environment that fosters Christian marriages in an arranged way?
that is the problem. I am a part of a church that does do that. However, as a result of COVID recently, there
COVID
have
only happened
been,
in 2019, ma'am. You ain't had
I
nobody in 20
understand,
years.
I
Ma'am,
understand that.
ma'am, 20 years. 20 years.
Okay.
20 years. It's
Yes,
not about
Kevin.
being a Christian. It's not about being a Christian. It's not about being a Christian. It's not about the dating pool. It's you. You
It's
can
me because I'm not willing to sleep around. Is that
No,
what you're
it's you
saying?
because you're under no. It's you because if you're gonna live, say, under Christianity, then you don't need to be in charge of this process. You need to be working with a pastor, a church that has a ready supply of men, because you're almost talking about an arranged kind of marriage. What you want is that you want it to work your way. You want to be able to pick men from the world as you see fit and then overlay your religious beliefs, and you have a 20-year track record of failure. And
You have
before
to
that, you had a
actually.
5-year relationship. And at the end of the day, ma'am,
Mhm.
this program is, at the end of the day, you can think what you want. You're 45. 45-year-old, 45-year-old, if you're dating a man who's age appropriate, it is unlikely you're going to find anybody who is going to wait until marriage to sleep with a 45-year-old woman. It's very unlikely. And you only are getting older. It's not going backwards, it's going to get worse. Menopause, while it may not be on you, any any credible OBGYN would tell you at 45, you are far likely past any time where anybody would recommend getting pregnant. And that's for exceptionally healthy women. Exceptionally healthy women. So children are for the most part out. So that's a big motivation for men to marry. It's not the dating pool. It's you in the pool. See, one thing I want you guys to understand is women have been given a carte blanche excuse to blame men and not take accountability for themselves. 20 years and the problems of the men. No.
I didn't say the problem was the men. I
The
said
men is the
that
dating pool. The dating
most
pool is
men
the
in the
men.
dating pool require sex, and you stated
Well,
that
no, the
clearly.
dating pool requires sex, but the thing is that so you should have. So in 20 years, if you want to have a be virgin till married, then that means a religious ceremony, not a religious ceremony. That means, are you in a small church? How large is your church?
Uh, it's pretty decent size. It's pretty
How many
big.
how many members?
Um, maybe around 5,000 members or more.
5,000. Do they have a vibrant singles ministry? No.
Well,
Thank
they
you.
did.
No,
They
no,
did.
no, no. The answer is no. And that's what you need to pull this off. A vibrant singles ministry that facilitates Christian marriage. I'm not at a problem with your beliefs. I'm at a problem with the practicality of it. You're in a church that doesn't facilitate the outcomes you want. And that's your problem. You want a Christian marriage and wait till you're a virgin. Then you need to go to a Christian church that has a vibrant singles ministry that facilitates marriage, Christian
Okay.
marriage.
Do you know of any in Atlanta?
Uh, Not my responsibility. I'm not you. But that's your requirement. That's why I said it's not the church. It's not the dating pool. It's you. Those are your requirements. You should have found it in 20 years if you have not actively. See, what it is women like you are too damn passive when it comes to relationships. You think it's just supposed to happen. You're not actively out trying to find a solution. Even the church you're in right now, I asked one question to undercut your entire premise. Does it have an active, vibrant singles ministry? The answer is no. Then you should not be there.
You said they don't. I never said they don't.
Okay.
But the
All
issue
right.
here
Well,
is
okay. 45. No, and here's another thing. Nobody really wants to deal with the argument of the 45-year-old virgin.
I haven't been arguing with you, Mr. Samuels.
At the end of the day, ma'am, uh, argumentative, disagreeable, uh, like it or not, ma'am, there's a component of being socially awkward. It can, and a lot of times in Christianity, we put it off on God. Ma'am, it's really weird to not have a relationship for years, and to say you've been talking to somebody for 2 years. This is all off, and that's fine. And just like there are a segment of men who never marry, divergence, or there's a segment of women like that too. It's called a femcel, a female incel. That's what you are. You're involuntarily celibate. You can say it's because of religion or whatever, and yes, you could have sex if you want to, but you can't get a relationship. That's a problem.
No, that's not the problem. I have
Okay.
no problems getting into a relationship. What I
Right.
told you
How
is
do you
that
prove
when
that?
you
How do you
start
prove
a
that? How do you prove
relationship,
that? How do
they
you prove?
start to
How do you prove?
require
How do you prove?
sex.
How do you prove that? You haven't had one in 20 years.
I've met men.
That's
I'm
not a
not like I haven't
relationship.
met
That's not a
men.
relationship. That's not a relationship. You said you've
No,
been
because
talking
the
to
minute
somebody.
you
You
get
said you've
into
been
a
talking.
serious
Yep. You've been talking to somebody for 2 years. Again, who wants to deal with difficult virgins? This is in the dating pool. And I need you folks to understand why I took that conversation, because there are a lot of people out there like her. She's not a minority. I want you to understand she is not, it's not inconsequential. I don't talk to people for no reason. There are a lot of women out here who lack the skills to actually get along with a man and hide behind Christianity, religion, this, that, when they're really just socially awkward. Men like that are called incels. Women, because they can get sex, they're not called femcels, but at the end of the day, 45 years old, come on, people. God gonna make it all right. Incredible. All right, so I'm gonna get up out of here. Uh, I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna go over to Instagram and do part two. Cause I'm gonna follow up on part two of the Instagram show. Benefit of the doubt or doubt the benefit, because on Instagram I can get a little bit more matter of fact and a little bit more raw. Um, I wish I could do Instagram right now. There's just no way to actually stream the audio here. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Let's see if there is there a way to stream the audio to Instagram over here. Let's try it. Let's try streaming the audio. See, the problem with Instagram is there's no way to actually I can put the video up, but I can't put the audio up. Doubt the benefit. I'm going to start this. If there's a way to put it up, I will. Doubt the benefit. Yeah, let's do that. If there's a way to put the audio up, I will. And if not, I'm just going to do it on IG. And wait till you see part two of this. Okay. Let's do it right here, baby. Click, connect. That's what we got. Yeah, man, that's crazy. We are telling your followers you've started a live video. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on, man? Nieces and nephews, kinfolks, and cousins, we're doing a simul stream. I'm on IG right here. We're on Instagram. We're on Instagram over here, on YouTube right now. And she's backed up. Man, you imagine how frustrated you are at 45 years old? And I mean, men don't want to deal with 45-year-old virgins. What's going on, people? Uh, let's see. Let's go ahead and get this straight up. Earlier today, I talked about doubting the benefit. Ladies, you give yourself the benefit of the doubt too much, and men should really be doubting you, unless you've actually deposited enough for them to actually see that their investment is secure. That's number one. Number two, your ego. What do you feed them? I'm muted. No, I'm not muted. What, are you serious? Oh, of course I'm serious. See, here's the problem. I love women like her. I love women like this. Always asking if somebody, I'm dead ass serious. Why should somebody not doubt you? Who are y'all to think y'all are that special? See, the thing is, when you call women on their shit, they run for the hills. Far too many of you ladies walk around acting like you are the prize and that somebody should break themselves to get to you, and you shouldn't have to do a damn thing. Sorry, you do. Sorry, you do. And if you don't think so, ask ask your where's your husband at? Bring him in. Let's get down to it. The saga continues on YouTube. Request to join. Let's do this. Bingo, bring you in. Abraham didn't think you. Yeah, I'm tell you right now. If you gotta start bringing Abraham, Sarah, and Hagar up to justify your relationship issues, you got bigger problems. Tell you that right now. If you got to start bringing up biblical stories to justify your dysfunctional ass relationships, you got bigger problems. And that's coming from a Christian. Abraham and Sarah, when was the last time you heard of anything like that? Get the hell out of here. This is the problem. So many of our women are sitting back worried about immaculate conception and well it said so in the Bible. Back in the day when Abraham married Hagar and they got a pair of Levi's. Women have made relationships too complicated today. And the main complication is you guys aren't delivering the value. You're not delivering the value you said you should. All right, so I can't get this to come on. I will be back here in 15 minutes to finish part 2 of this, because we're going to get live on IG, because I can't do what I want to on Instagram and it's at the same time. 12:15, bring your A game, ladies. Seriously, I want you guys to understand something very well, that I want to see more women, black women, start to win, but far too many of you ladies have become lazy when it comes to relationships. Straight up lazy. You don't understand men. You don't know what the kind of men you want from a woman. And you want a man to understand that you did not learn, you have not experienced, you did not know all of the things that these men want you to have. And I get that. But the problem is, you want a man to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you're walking at a pace, but you're moving at a pace like somebody who knows they're going to make an A on the test. No, you need to be walking at a pace like an F student trying to find a goddamn tutor. You want somebody to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you're not doing anything. Understand, ladies, stop overestimating yourself and start over-delivering. The women who over-deliver get wifed. Women who over-deliver get picked. Women who over-deliver don't spend holidays alone. Women who over-deliver get women calling you a pick-me, share this or that. But just like the women on this program will tell you, they're happy. That's what happened when women over-deliver. Women who under-deliver, women who are always hedging and playing it safe, lose. Hello, Sean Treese.
Yeah.
You need to turn the YouTube off in the background.
Turn your YouTube off, babe. I'm in, Antard.
Who is that?
I'm sorry.
Somebody, who are you speaking to?
My kid's father.
Okay, so what do you got for me? What do we got? What are we talking about?
We're talking about committing to man, and you were talking about girls who are doing.
Well, yeah, I'm just asking what's your question, because at this point in time, we're kind of just at the last of it. So, did you have something you wanted to input? Do you have a question? What are we saying? What are we doing?
I didn't catch the end. I didn't know that we were. I was watching with my boyfriend, and I was watching with him at the time.
Okay.
When you were.
And he just said, click on the link.
I thought we were live in that moment. Absolutely.
Oh, the show is still live, but I'm asking, do you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't understand. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why people click on the link and they don't have questions. People, please do me a favor. Clicking on the link means you're coming into the show. You have a question. It's not an accidental stream. Here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get StreamYard to do what I wanted to do. But if I click go live, it's going to try to go to my YouTube channel. This is odd. Okay, let's see if this happens. So I'm going to click this go live button and see what happens. I wonder if it's going to bounce my eCam out. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to, would it be two separate streams? I wonder, will it be two separate streams? Huh. I don't know what just happened, but you better act like you know. You better act like you know. All right, guys. We're in overtime now. I'm toying with some things. Oh, there are two separate streams. Hey, it's not an accidental stream. That's where we are. We're in overtime. So I'm going to end this stream over here on StreamYard, and we're going to go over on eCam. Leaving eCam, going over to StreamYards while on YouTube. And we're going to do overtime over there.